Okay, guys, we are on to the second technique of integration. Uh, the first technique of integration that you guys have already covered, that had the rule that if you have to integrate, can you see this? Is that clear? Or should I increase the nib size? Okay, so integral of x to the power n, that is going to be x is to power n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. That is your first technique of integration. Now, when we move into the second technique of integration, we are going to deal with the expressions with the power on them, okay? Now, this is going to be ax plus b to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1 times this a and then plus c. This a is basically the derivative of the whole expression that is inside these brackets. And as discussed earlier, in the second technique of integration, we can only have a linear expression inside the brackets. We can have only the linear expressions, okay? Like you can be asked to integrate something like this, if it is 2x plus 1 raised to power 4, let's say, okay? So this would be 2x plus 1 to the power 5 over 5 into 2 plus c. That is its integral, okay? And you can simplify this into 1 over 10 into 2x plus 1 to the power 5 plus c. You will never have in this in your AS level that where you are required to integrate something like, for example, you have x squared plus 1 and there is power 5 on it, or maybe minus 5 on it. You cannot be asked to integrate such expression, such a function, okay? Because the brackets contain an expression, a function which is not a linear function. So this second technique only caters the linear expressions, okay? So now if you look at this exercise 9c here, all these expressions in all these parts, they are all linear. They are all linear, okay? So if I do some of them quickly, so this would be 2x minus 7 to the power 9 over 9 into 2, and then never forget to write this plus c, okay? And then you can simplify this. If you look at this, um, this question number one's H part, I think we discussed this earlier as well. So this 9H part, you see, um, this will be 9H. So you can write this 9H as, first of all, I'm not integrating it. I'm just writing that into the form that is suitable, that is good for integration, that is appropriate for integration, okay? So I have splitted the power 3 onto the numerator and the denominator. And now this can be written as 8 into 2x plus 1 to the power minus 3. Please remember, never ever try to differentiate or integrate anything which is there in the denominator. Okay? So this has to be moved to the numerator. So this now becomes 8 into 2x plus 1 to the power minus 2, over minus 2, and then the derivative of all this expression, that is 2, and then you have plus c. So finally this is going to be minus 2 over 2x plus 1 whole square plus c. That is its integral. Okay? Similarly, if I take you to the question number two's parts, okay, na? I believe I'm not going that fast because this thing has already been discussed in the previous class. Okay? So let's move on to the second question. And if you find me going fast, you should not be hesitating in stopping me, telling me, okay, I'm going fast. Okay? Now look at these. Let me do, which part should I do from here? Any part that you think that is a very scary kind of a part here? Yes, all of them are scary. So we can do any of them. Okay, let's do this two part D. Okay, so this is dy by by dx, let me write it as 4 into 3 minus 2x to the power minus 2. Remember, we have to find the equation of the curve, okay? We have to find the equation of the curve. So this side has dy and the other side will have the dx. That means this side is going to be integrated with respect to y. This side is going to be integrated with respect to x. So you have y equal to 4 into 3 minus 2x to the power minus 1 over minus 1 into minus 2 and then plus c. Okay, so this gives you y equal to, you can cancel this 2 with this 4 here. Okay, so minus into minus is plus, so this is 2 over 3 minus 2x, 2 over 3 minus 2x. Okay, and then there is a plus c. So we have to use this given point to determine the value of c. So let's put this y as y has to be 4 and your x is 2. This is 3 minus 4 plus c. So you have 4 equals minus 2 plus c. Your c is equal to 6. Therefore, finally, the equation of the curve is going to be y equals 2 over 3 minus 2x plus 6. That is the equation of the curve. Okay? So I'm keeping this up to it. And in the next segment, I'll be telling you how to find the area through integration.